Yo, man, I'm back with another one, but this one is a little different, man. This one is going to touch the heart. During the pandemic, I had the opportunity to work for the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, selling courses to licensed physicians. So I was calling, talking to nurse practitioners. I was on the phone all day talking to different people who had signed up for this CME, which is a continuing medical education. So that's when I came to learn the pandemic was having an adverse effect on minorities at a very large rate due to the fact that there were a lot of pre-existing conditions.
I see dead people walking around like regular people.
A lot of pre-existing conditions that were laying dormant within the black and brown community. Only 5% of licensed physicians in this country are either black or Hispanic. So that means when you go to the doctor as a minority, there's only a 5% chance that you're going to be sitting with a person that looks like you, that's from your same culture. Only a 5% chance of that happening, especially if you don't have the type of insurance that allows you to go where you want to go. If you have a specific personal issue going on, or if a part of your body you don't feel comfortable communicating. People don't even like to say their age. People don't even like to tell you how much they weigh. So how are you understand? You see where I'm going with this? So if you're in a doctor's office and you're being asked personal questions by someone that's not of your culture, that doesn't know your eating habits, your culture habits, or different things pertaining to your culture, it's going to be difficult for you to share specific information about what's going on with your body. Hence, you have a lot of pre-existing conditions that COVID-19, the coronavirus, just completely attacked during this period. I just wanted to get that out there because medical education is important. We need to get our young people involved into medical camps as early as 9th and 10th grade, or 6th grade, or 7th grade, because they're going to need a recommendation. They're going to need an internship to fall back on when it comes time to qualify, because not just taking the MCAT, which is a medical examination to get into medical school, if they're not have the recommendations and the internships behind them, it doesn't look as good for them to get into medical school, especially if they don't have the finances to finance the whole thing, because it's going to take scholarships and Pell Grants, aids to get them in and through medical school. So that's just a public service announcement, if you want to call it that. But just be aware that your kids need medical camps. Your kids need to dissect a frog, in 6th and 7th grade. They need to sew up a chicken breast, from Safeway or Publix or wherever they need to know. They need to see and understand what a doctor does so that they have a more well-rounded idea of how they can get involved. You can become a doctor, young us. I'm saying this to the young girls. I'm saying this to the young boys. You can become a doctor. But I'm saying this to the parents, because it's the parents that decide whether they want to be a soccer mom or whether they want to be a medical mom. We're looking for more medical moms to save our society over soccer moms, baseball moms, and football moms, and basketball moms, because the doctor is more realistic than the NBA. A doctor is a realistic goal that we can achieve just from a silly old chicken breast, or from a frog that goes ribbit, because we're going to dissect him, we're going to sew him up, we're going to learn what a doctor does, and we're going to take our kids through the mental exercises that will allow them to become what they want to become. And that's my public service announcement. Only 5% of licensed physicians in the United States of America are black or brown. That's an issue. We must address it. Peace.